Welcome back to another one. I hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today with a mini projector 1080 from Aaxa Technologies model P8. Link will be down below. And let me start by saying that the maximum resolution is 1080 and the maximum size according to the manual is 100 inches. And one of my tests, I did put it on my screen, which is 120 inches. And at a 3-meter distance, it was capable of filling the screen. So this is great. And the question might be, hey, Robert, is there any image degradation? Probably yes, because they say 100 inches, but with my eyes, I couldn't tell. So good news, because we have seen some projectors, bigger ones and so on and so forth, that will not be able to fill the screen 120 inches at 3 meters. And this one right over here was capable, which is awesome. Now, if you are looking for Windows 10 or Windows 11 Home Edition or Pro Edition keys, don't forget to check out Keys Fan, where we can find budget and official OM keys. And with the coupon code, we may get Windows 10 Pro at $7 US, more or less, and Windows 11 at $13 US. So just in case you want to check that out, link will be down below. Now, taking a look at it, first of all, it's probably the smallest one that we have seen. We have seen a few slimmer and a little bit longer, but this one really looks nice. It's like a small box or a small mini computer, which looks really, really awesome. At the back, we will find the HDMI output, the power input, a turn on off button, and a audio output. Talking about audio, it has speakers on this side and also on this side, if I'm not, no, only on this side. But I would suggest that if you are taking this for, I don't know, a meeting with a friend, popcorns, or a small presentation on a room, yeah, sure, no issues whatsoever. But if you are watching movies, then I would suggest to connect this to your stereo so that you have a better audio quality. On the right side, we'll have a USB Type-C connection so that we can connect a phone with USB Type-C and project the image to that side. And also we have a micro SD card, focus ring right over here, and basically that is it. At the bottom, we have a 1/4-inch screw, which we can put in the tripod that comes included, which is the only thing on all the accessories that I believe that could be a little bit stronger. Now, at the end of the video, I did replace the tripod with this Ulanzi. The only one that I don't really enjoy is the tripod, but that is it. We have seen some tripods like this. The menu I really enjoyed because it's a clean menu, straightforward. The first that you will find is a shortcut for the streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, and similar. And we'll also find a file shortcut so that we can browse through our files. The Wi-Fi setup, which was one of the things that I did set up in first place. The input selector between HDMI or USB Type-C. We will also have Office WPS, so for those that want to take only this device without a laptop or something like that to do presentations, that's totally possible. Options like brightness, and on brightness we will find 3 different levels: the Echo, Standard, and Boost, if I'm not mistaken. The only thing that I would like to mention here is that, of course, I do prefer the strongest one, but the strongest one will push by the fans, which are small. So I would suggest between the Echo mode and the Standard, which is more than enough for the type of usage that we will be doing. If we are in an office with a lot of brightness, then probably the Boost, and in that case we will not hear that much the fans. But this is the only thing that I would like to mention right over here. When we ramp the image brightness, the fans will also ramp up to keep the projector lamp cooler. Now, we also have on the menu the options for wireless, Bluetooth, advanced options, the display, all those normal options that we will find. In terms of the Android, it's Android 10, but we will not have access to the full-fledged Android like we do on an Android TV box, either on pure Android or Android TV OS. We will have a little bit of a hybrid, so they have a app drawer that we can select any app there, and we will not be able to access Play Store. So we will need to install apps through the Aptoide app, which is already installed, and we can just make use of it to install any app that we want. So we can open Netflix or Plex or Prime Video or whatever we want directly on the box. Now I also connected my ATV 4K, Apple TV 4K, and although it's 4K, I can only play at 1080, and the experience was nice. I would say that this is my favorite way of using any projector, even if it has Android. I always love the possibility to be free and use either Android or Apple or any other operating system. Lastly, I did test out the lighting conditions, and this projector has 430 LED lumens. So what I can say is that it did pass the test without any issues, even when we ramp up the 4 kinds of lighting conditions that I've got on that room, one of which is the one that I used to record. So our lamps that are strong like these right over here, and it did pass. Now, one thing that I would like to mention, because this happens with a lot of projectors, actually all of them, is the camera itself. When it captures the image, it gives the sensation that the projector is completely washed out. But if I record with my iPhone, you will see that that's not exactly the truth. The iPhone is capable of recording a little bit closer to what we see with our eyes. So even with this kind of conditions, you will be more than fine to project this image right over there without any issues whatsoever. Of course, the best experience will be with a darker room, so that we have a better environment. That being said, hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did so, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto Jorge. This is the Aaxa P8 Mini projector. And that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.